Hey everyone, it's PB at Kotaku. We have another video with no music. If you watched my last video about the Ross 50 to 150% price increases on the Sonic the Hedgehog and Dragon Ball merch, you know I'm not bringing good news to the table. After seeing the initial price hikes, I knew more price increases at Ross were inevitable, and for the hell of it, I went to Ross today, and guess what I saw? More price increases. I had a feeling the Super Mario merch was gonna get hit next. A few days ago, the Jakks specific Sonic action figures received a 150% price increase, and this time the Super Mario counterparts jumped to $15 as well. But since they used to be $7, it's only a 114% price increase rather than 150%. This is one of the same Sonic figures I saw at this location a few days ago. It hasn't moved, and it's not going to. Ross also increased the prices of the diorama sets. This thing was like 13 bucks a week or two ago. Now it's 27. It's doubled in price as well. I'm gonna assume all the diorama sets are $27, even the Mario ones, and we'll get to those soon enough. I started going through the rest of the merch like the anime figures to see if their prices went up too. It doesn't seem to be the case yet. Yet being the key word. I was actually surprised that Pokemon set didn't get a price increase. In case some of you missed it, here's the increased price for the Dragon Stars action figures, from $15 to $27. Those are some real dick sucker prices. They couldn't even move at $15 and some genius at Ross really thinks they could sell those for nearly double the price. Let's get to something really good. Any regulars at the Ross toy section will have seen those Super Mario diorama sets for 13 bucks. Well, Ross decided to up those to 27 as well. Again, these things can't even sell at 13, so it's definitely not going to happen at 27. And I'm not fucking kidding you. All the Sonic figures with the crappy prices are still here. People want to buy them, but not for those prices. It's ridiculous. I'm actually surprised this Mario Kart 8 Luigi didn't get bumped up as well, but I think the employees just missed it. So I want everyone to take a good look. Ross is charging $15 for these action figures. Not only is that more than double their original price, it's 50% higher than Target. Target charges $10 for the 4-inch line of Super Mario action figures by Jakks Specific. I'm gonna drill this into your head. Ross, a discount store, is charging higher prices than normal retail stores. What out-of-touch C-suite idiot thinks it's a good idea for a discount store to charge higher prices than normal retail stores? It doesn't make any sense. I know I'm repeating myself here, but seriously, what the fuck? I happened to find something that Ross missed with their sweeping price increases, a Lava Castle diorama set, and just above that, the ones with the dick sucker prices. Why don't we rub some more salt on the wound? How much do you think these are now? $7. From $4 to $7. That's a 75% price increase. Jumping back to Target, they charge $5 for the 2.5-inch line of Super Mario action figures, and furthermore, the diorama sets at Target are $24.49. It's still cheaper than the new Ross prices. Again, Ross is charging more than retail, and it doesn't stop there. Doesn't the Sonic look familiar? Yes, it's the same one Ross is trying to sell for 15 bucks, but Target has them for $10. I still can't believe what I'm seeing no matter how many times I see and say it. It just seems unreal. Oh, that's an uncommon one. I haven't seen this at Ross, or anywhere else for that matter. Well, retail is the best I'm gonna do, so I might as well buy SBO here. And no, I'm not gonna play the Shenmue jingle. Now's not the time for that. So Ross is selling the 4-inch Sonic figures for 15 bucks, and guess what? The 5-inch line of Sonic figures retails for $15. Man, this is just the worst timeline for bargain hunters, and I don't even want to think what Ross is going to charge for that when they get those back in stock. So I want to go back to the Super Mario action figures. These were items that were already priced, and then Ross made changes. You could see the shit-sucker price tags on top of the originals. And I also want to point out the comparable value. It's blank now, and with these price jumps, Ross has to leave it blank, or they're just going to expose themselves even more. If they put the real comparable value, it would have to be $10 to $12, but if they try to say the comparable value is $20 or higher, it's going to be so obvious that they're full of shit. No one's going to believe that these dinky little action figures have an MSRP of $20 or higher. I went to DD's Discounts in the same day to check if they raised their prices, and for the time being, it's negative. However, like I said in the last video, DD's Discounts is owned by Ross, so the price bumps hitting DD's Discounts is only a matter of time. If there's low price stuff you're on the fence about getting at Ross, if you could afford to buy it, I would do so. There's no telling when the price increases will spread. I saw 3.5-inch Transformers for 3 bucks, and who knows when that's gonna jump up to $10, $12 maybe? I know people like to say this is tariffs going into effect, but I'm not convinced. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but don't tariffs apply to things coming into the United States? How do tariffs logically affect the prices of items that have been sitting on the sales floor even before tariffs became a thing? It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. In this situation, everyone loses. We all know none of those high-priced items are gonna move, and we can only hope that there's some sort of correction. I know I don't need to implore you to not buy anything from Ross with these outrageous prices. All of you, like me, know how to vote with your wallet. I was almost done editing my toy bargain hunting outing video from 2.5 weeks ago, and now I need to make some small changes to it again. Alright everyone, I'm calling it now, and I'll keep you updated on more discount store happenings. See ya.